everyone? It's your boy Chiefs Rays Bolts, the final catch-up recap, for now at least. The Rays versus Marlins series, the first citrus series of the season. I love the citrus series. I always think it's a fun matchup between the two Florida teams. You know, being a Floridian myself, I like the whole theme. Marlins versus Rays. It's very Floridian. I'll be recapping games 33, 34, and 35. August 28, 29, and 30 here. Game 1 was Sanchez versus Yarbrough. Yarbrough went 6 innings, allowed 4 hits, 0 runs, and 5 strikeouts. Yarbrough doesn't allow any runs through 6 innings, so great performance from Yarbrough in this game. Scoring plays for the Rays, it was only Rays, actually. The Marlins did not score any runs in this game. Yandy Diaz had an RBI single, driving in Austin Meadows, and Michael Perez had an RBI single, driving in Joey Wendell, and that was it. 2 runs in the entire game, and it took to the 8th and the 9th inning for the Rays to score those runs. But they did it with 10 hits to 5, and the Rays beat the Marlins to open up the citrus series. Take a 1-0 series lead. Fairbanks gets the win in this one because Yarbrough played the 6 innings. The Rays still didn't score any runs. So Fairbanks came in and as a reliever, and he got the win. He's 4-1 on the season. Peter Fairbanks is looking pretty good. Next game would be August 29th, so just a couple of days ago. This would be Lopez versus Fleming. We just talked about Fleming in I think the Orioles recap. Fleming is looking really good as a fill-in for the Rays, while the rest of our bullpen is ridiculously injured. Fleming played 5 innings, allowed 3 hits, 0 runs, and 6 strikeouts. Another solid outing for Fleming. Let's get to the scoring plays here. Yandy Diaz hits an RBI single, driving in Michael Perez, 1-0 Tampa. Kiermaier has an RBI single, driving in Joey Wendell, 2-0 Tampa. And Joey Wendell hits a ground rule double, driving in both Renfroe and Choi. It's 4-0 Rays. 8 hits in this game for the Rays, 3 hits for the Marlins. The Rays, for the second day in a row, shut out the Marlins. And this stat was incredible at the time of this game. The Rays had not allowed a single run against the Marlins at Marlins Park since July 4th of 2018. 2018. The day before that, July 3rd of 2018, I was at that game at Marlins Park. That felt like a long time ago. Literally, that was a day before the last time the Rays had allowed a run to the Marlins at Marlins Park. Incredible stat. That's like 6 or 7 games right there in a row that the Rays didn't give up a run to the Marlins. That's incredible. I actually vlogged that game too. Here's a quick clip from it. But yeah, I mean, that's just an incredible stat. So the Rays take the series win. When was the last time the Rays lost a series? The Rays haven't lost a series. We've had a couple of ties here and there, but we haven't actually lost a series since the Orioles swept us at the beginning of August. So it's been a month. It's been a month since the Rays lost a series, which is incredible. It just really goes to show how amazing this team has been playing this season. The Rays at this point are 23-11. But, you know, that's not it. There's one more game in the series. And, you know, spoiler alert, we didn't shut them out. The Marlins finally broke through and got some hits. They had 7 runs in this game, but the Rays had 12. They win, and they sweep the Marlins. They sweep the citrus series in Miami. But I do want to go over this game. This one was Alcantara versus Snell. I don't know how to pronounce the guy's name, but Snell, yes. He played 5 innings, allowed 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. So it seemed a bit shaky as opposed to his last start, but it was a decent outing for him. He gets the win for the Rays today. He is 3-0 on the season. The Rays, just at the very beginning of the game, just come out bashing. First inning, Joey Wendell hits a home run. It's 1-0 Rays. Tsutsugo then hits his 5th home run of the season. It's a 2-run homer, 3-0 Rays. Top of the 4th inning, Kevin Smith, our 3rd catcher, grounds to a force out. However, Kiermaier scores, and Brian O'Grady scores from that. I think this is the first game that he's played this season. But because of a throwing error by Brian Anderson on this same play, that allowed Kiermaier to also score. Kevin Smith grounds to a force out, but also drives in 2 runs from it. 5-0 Tampa. Bottom of the 4th inning, Corey Dickerson. Name sound familiar? Yeah, because he was the Rays' only All-Star in 2017 at the Miami All-Star game, which is funny because he's playing for Miami now. Yes, Corey Dickerson hits a home run. It's a solo. 5-1 Tampa. Top of the 5th inning, Willy Adames hits a grand slam for his 4th homer of the season. This was his 2nd career grand slam, and this was barely a home run. Corey Dickerson made the jumping play, and it looked to be in his glove, but it just fell out and went over, allowing the grand slam to happen, and it's 9-1 Rays in only the 5th inning. But the scoring wouldn't stop, because also in the 5th inning, Renfroe hits a double, driving in O'Grady, and then Kiermaier hits a 2-run home run. So if you're a Marlins fan, you're just watching that like, dude, really? Really, dude? So, fifth inning, only halfway through the game, and the Rays are up 12-1. 12-1. The rest of the scoring would be Marlins from here on out, as they would rally a little bit, and they would score 6 runs before the end of the game, and obviously they came up short. The Rays had 13 hits, 12 runs. Incredible offensive showing for the Rays in this one. The Rays sweep the Marlins in the Citrus Series in Miami for this season. As I'm making this video, the Rays are in the midst of the series after this Marlins series. We're back in the Bronx. Last time we were there, we swept them. So when this series all wraps up and is all said and done, I will make the recap for that one as well. So with that being said, this is your favorite Tampa Bay Rays YouTuber on all of YouTube. The Rays are 24-11, 13 games over 500, and leading the AL East by, I think, 4 games, past the halfway point of the season. This is awesome. This is one of the best Rays teams I've ever seen, and it's super exciting. I hope they can stay hot in September and go into the playoffs hot, because it's trouble if they slow down and start to go cold leading into the playoffs. So with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. This is your favorite Tampa Bay Rays YouTuber on all of YouTube. See you in the next one. Peace out.